Another year, another No Nut November. You got to really think about it. What have I done this year better than last? And if you've been asleep all year and you haven't accomplished any one of your goals yet, I think you should start taking fucking action, you know? It all just starts with one step in the right direction, and the rest kind of snowballs, you know? You have to wake the fuck up. It's not like, oh, another time to just not nut for 30 days, not watch porn, da da da. You have to just be better overall for life. Not for the month. Some motherfuckers don't even make it through the month. In general, you just have to be better at life and progressing every single goddamn day with whatever the fuck you want to do. If you want to, level up in your 9 to 5 and you want to climb that ladder, then you should be taking steps every single day to work towards that. If you got to go to school for something you want to do, you have to be taking steps in order to keep going with that shit, you know? You can't ever get stagnant. You can't ever get stagnant in life. And also, when it comes to No Nut November, it's not just about, fucking not nutting and not watching porn and all that dumb shit. Like, it should be your time to also be taking a break from women. That should be your problem. That should be your problem right now. Having too many women in your arsenal, and you need to just focus a little bit on yourself. It shouldn't really be, damn, I'm watching too much porn. You gotta get past that point eventually. Like, especially if you hit a certain age, you shouldn't keep relapsing on porn. Sorry if it's loud, I'm above a highway right now. But you have to get past that point. Your problem should be, damn, I gotta ignore these hoes for a little bit. Or even if I fuck them, I can't nut in them. Like, you have to have that self-control and self-love to be able to do that. And if you are fucking with a lot of bitches, you have to realize that it ain't all about that. Quality over quantity for sure when it comes to women. Like, bro, if you're just smashing whoever the fuck gives you some, bro, you gotta calm down with that shit. Cause you're gonna end up with a fucking disease, or you're gonna get a bitch pregnant, she's gonna trap you, whatever the fuck. You gotta only really be messing with quality women and women that just are women, you know? If you even are messing around with that, you know what I mean? If you're religious and you're not on that shit, whatever. But No Nut November shouldn't be about quitting porn. It should be more about quitting woman for a little bit and just really making sure that you are focused. You have to always put yourself first. Put yourself before woman. Because even if they're a good woman, if you put the woman before your purpose or whatever the fuck you have to work on and stay focused on, even if they tell you, hey, chill out with that, come on, let's do this. Oh, you don't have to work out tonight, you don't have to do this. It could get to your head and you'll be like, oh yeah, let me lay back on that type of shit because I love her, I want to respect her. Fuck that. You can't be on that shit at all. At all. You have to realize that in order to keep a good relationship and just It doesn't even have to be your girlfriend, but a good relationship with people or girls in general. You have to be focused on your purpose. You have to be focused on the things that you want to create and you want to move forward in your life. As a man, you have to. Because women are just going to be the byproduct of that. If you have one woman, you have a girlfriend, you should want to stay focused as fuck on your purpose no matter what. No matter what they tell you. You know what is right for you. You know why they started falling in love with you. Their job is to try to, and this isn't a bad thing at all, like, this is just like their nature, our nature, it is what it is. Their job is to kind of comfort you and, you know, make sure you're not doing dangerous shit and just kind of toning everything back. Come on, babe, fuck that. Let's, you know, let's be responsible. Let's settle down, have a family, have a baby. Let's do all that shit, which is great. But if you are somebody who is really driven and on their purpose and wants to really just do a lot of shit, you have to always put your purpose first, no matter what. And sometimes you're gonna have to make sacrifices, and it is what it is. That's life. But you can't be caught up on that, you know? So this No Nut November, you shouldn't be beating your meat anymore anyways. Like, I know it's tempting and shit, especially if you're on social media apps and all that shit. You should give up all that shit too, especially if you're not making money from it. There's no reason to be on social media. Anyways, lay off the woman, lay off the beating, and have a good No Nut November. Don't bust no more. All right? Hold on. Fucking truck in the way. As always, I love y'all. And we more consistent on this bitch. Back at it again. Love y'all. Peace.